Hey everyone, in this video we are going to discuss the symbolism for bee and wasp and compare the two. I was going to post a pick a card, so I will still do that, but bee and wasp keep coming up, and definitely not in a small way. So queen bee, queen wasp, let's dive into it. Stick around to the end and we'll get to the pick a card. Let's get right to it because there's always lots to cover.
3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome to Mystic Light Warriors. I'm a divinely guided intuitive here sharing my soul's journey, helping you with your own intuitions and maybe passing on a message or two that you probably need to hear. So let's get right to it because there's always lots to cover. Hey everyone. Okay, let's see if we can get through this before we run out of daylight. So I've taken down some notes, of course, because there's quite a bit of information. When we think about bee visiting us, it tends to be in reference to growth and renewal. But it can also refer to productivity. Are you doing too much or are you doing too little? It also talks about having a strong work ethic and balance in that work ethic. You can be busy as a bee, but still take time to smell those flowers. Now, bee also carries with it divine wisdom, and they are seen to be messengers from higher realms. They carry divine wisdom, but also very much so carry that queen bee energy. Now, bee is a reminder to believe in self and to understand that you're a soul in a human body, not the other way around. It's also a reminder to trust in miracles, because if you think about it, a bee's giant fuzzy butt being carried by those tiny little wings, it's almost impossible, and yet somehow it still happens. And bee doesn't give a darn. Bee just keeps going about his day. He flies about and that's it, and doesn't really care about what other people are saying or doing about him. He's just going about his business. And that's the reminder here too, is get to work going about your business, worry about what you need to worry about, and the rest will fall into place as needed. It is a reminder that you are in alignment and continue to be so. Your hard work will pay off. There is prosperity on its way. Dream big. It also is a nod to success and wealth, love, wisdom, communication, and working with others. Also sexuality and fertility, as well as healing. When you think of how much honey can do, bees really symbolize that healing ability that's within self. So be compassionate, and don't forget, using bee magic would be to take a sweeter perspective. Be a team player, be a productive creator, but also defend and protect what's important to you. Now let's get to wasp for a minute. Wasp is a little bit, dare I say, harsher? This is stop wishing, start acting. Wasps have the antenna that come out the front, and that symbolizes that global reach. Wasp symbolizes balance as well, preparation, energy, playfulness, even though they're not usually playful with us. Prudence, resourcefulness. They're very organized creatures, and they're very cautious about their time. So do you need to be more cautious with your time and energy? I swear I can't get these words out. Wasp also symbolizes evolution, solitude, and fertility like bee. But wasp wants focused action and calls on you to take care of those close to you, which is that defend and protect. They also symbolize a warrior spirit. So do you need better boundaries? Is there an area you need to speak up in? And finally, wasp asks us to wake up. Wake up to the attitudes of those around you. Is there someone around you that you need to be aware of? So while bees are often linked to hard work and unity, divine guidance, wasps can represent that more challenging force coming in. Confusion, or even divine judgment, or just confusion. Wasp is asking us to be aware. So what do you need to be aware of? Bees are known to be industrious, and they persevere. They're very diligent creatures, and they're rewarded for their hard work. They have very strong social bonds, represent the cooperation of nature, which represents that teamwork we were talking about. Wasps have a different interpretation that can be divine judgment, protection, or even power, representing a force that can bring in change or challenge. And there's your confirmation. So they can be chaos or confusion, or even a negative disruptive energy, and can even be a wake-up call. But understand that if it's showing up, it's your heads up to reinforce those boundaries and take care of what you need to take care of. If you're new here, thanks for coming in. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Hope that helped. And as always, if you've liked the content you've seen today, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what hit for you, what didn't hit for you, what are your practices.